What is up? American Scouts here. We lost. Damn. First loss in a while, so I guess, these come around every once and again. And this weekend in the Premier League, it was just, underdog stories, unexpected wins, unexpected scorelines. So what are you going to do? We've been flying as of late, so, would have really liked the win today. I was talking about how, in the beginning when I started the channel, this was the stretch of 3 games where, we pick up the win against Manchester City and we can just roll right through. We got 3 teams that are very beatable that we can pick up 3 points from. Drop the points today. Unfortunate, stuff like own goals, disallowed goals. So I'm gonna talk about the goals first. So first we concede an own goal through Skirtle. Skirtle's been playing fantastically, so you can't really say too much about it. It was a hard ball driven across. He's sliding, trying to take it, outside goal, put it wide, and it just went upper 90. Like, there's not too much you can really do about that. He had to take care of it because I don't think Mignolet was going to mop it up behind him. It was so close. It was so bang-bang. It was just, yeah, there's really nothing you can do about that. And then their second goal was a good finish. If you follow me on Twitter and see the vines I post, obviously you're upset to see your team lose, but it was a good finish. They hit us on the counter, but we were throwing everything forward at that point, so you leave yourself open to that type of thing. I did like how we threw everything forward at the end. We showed that we weren't, happy with the loss. Obviously, you're never happy with the loss, but sometimes teams will settle back and try to just pick out opportunities as they came. But Klopp actually had Skirtle go forward and try to win balls in the air, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, and the disallowed goal. It's just, what can you really say about it? It's upsetting. He got it wrong. I don't know. I feel like sports in the U.S., like, when somebody gets it wrong, he is, chastised, like over the top, like, especially if it's a scoring opportunity, like, it's on a whole nother level. And all the announcers kind of said was, oh, he'll be sad when he sees he got that one wrong. You know what I mean? It's like, is that it? Like, is that all? Or, you know what I mean? In baseball, your coach can come out and argue a call. It usually doesn't get overturned, but your coach can come out and argue a call. Or in football, you can American football, you can throw a challenge flag, or like there's a little bit of repartee there. Or if someone gets a call wrong in basketball, they're put on like a highlight reel of bad calls. ESPN will roast them for the next week. It doesn't seem like, they're just kind of like, oh, he'll regret that one, ha ha ha, like, what do you mean, ha ha ha, like, that was to make it tied, and you know what I mean, make it so we didn't have to throw everything forward, so we wouldn't have gotten hit for the second goal on the counter. That would have changed everything. Fantastic finish from Moreno. Are you kidding me? Like, Moreno had a good game too, I thought he played well. We were a little untidy in the second half. And in the final third throughout the whole game, a little untidy. Shots just kind of Sturridge, yeah, he got 2 against Sunderland. He did. But the games I've seen him play, he needs more time. I wasn't pumped to see him get subbed in. Origi, okay, he can come in. I would have had him come in. I would have had Lallana come in, and I would have had, who I was saying to come in at halftime was Henderson. If he's not 100%, then it's the same thing I'm saying about Sturridge. Don't play him. But I thought he looked good against Swansea. I thought he was the piece that we were missing. The little more crisp pass, find your pass, find the man with the pass. Lallana came in and was slipping good balls through. I feel like we needed 2 guys to do that. I felt like we needed Henderson to come in. They kept Lucas in. All right, that's cool. They kept Joe Allen in. All right, that's cool. Both of those guys, in my opinion, could have made way for Henderson. Excuse me. They weren't providing any really attacking spark. passes, weren't really threading through passes. You saw some good, passes being thread through when Lallana came on, as I said before. Sturridge, I don't know really how to put this. He had one where it was coming onto his right foot. Lallana had just slipped him through, tough angle, and he's never one to be shy. He takes shots from tough angles, but he took the shot with his weak foot, and a little on the embarrassing side. I mean, it came, and the announcer kind of made a little joke, like, he was talking like, he said something like, oh, and he really sank the shot, blah, 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 and the ball has just now gone out because it took so long to cross the end line. It was wayward. It was bad, Benteke played all right, but usually when Benteke's in, they're looking for the balls over the top to find him, and he'll hold it up, and then boom, bow, and then he's good with his feet too, so once he brings it down and people come to support, he'll play it back, and then he'll, run off of, spin off of his defender and then get something through the back. We weren't really playing balls over the top today very much, which is something I said at halftime I thought we needed to do more of, especially when Benteke's in there. And then we started playing balls over the top when Sturridge and Origi got in, and I think their game is more on the floor. Now, I don't know if that's something that Klopp said to do, or if that's just something that happened through the ebb and flow of the game. Not that I'm trying to take anything away from Newcastle, but I thought that we did play poorly and just got unlucky twice with the own goal and the offside decision not going our way. Not too much you can do, you know what I mean? We played all right. We played all right, but as I said before, you're gonna pick up. That's what makes the BPL so entertaining to watch. Any team can win on any day, and unfortunately today it wasn't my team that was able to get the win. But congratulations to Newcastle. I do like Newcastle as a team. And it's a win that they needed. It's again unfortunate that it had to come against us, but been the American Scout, so I guess I'll sign off. I could keep kind of groaning on this video for another 5 minutes, but I'll keep it short today. Next game is against. Hold on, let's find out what the next game is against. I think for the table, what that does for the table, we would have been tied for 5th. And now we're kind of just, still floating in that spot of uncertainty, and that, that 9th, 8th, 7th, kind of, we're close, we're near, but we just need a couple of good results to put us on track. I don't get Wi-Fi in my dorm room. I'm actually moving dorm rooms. That's why this is the way it is. I'm moving out today and moving into a different dorm, and I'm gonna have a roommate, so it's gonna be harder to put up videos. But anyways, I think we're sitting around like 7th. Yeah, I'm not happy with it. I really wanted to win. It was 3 easy games, 3 teams that we should be winning. They were in a relegation position. We shouldn't have lost that game. I'm upset, but such is football, such is life. So it's been the American Scout. So, thanks for watching the review, and I'll see you guys next time.